Happy Mother's Day! Hey guys, it's me again, Douglas, and today I want to talk to you guys about our moms, our mothers, and how amazing they are, how awesome they are, because they do so much for us. I don't think that as kids we can really fully appreciate or understand all that our moms do for us. Moms are definitely a blessing from God. And being a mom is a hard job. You know, there isn't a single person on earth who would be alive today if it wasn't for someone carrying them in their tummy, right? We all have a mom who has sacrificed so much for us just to bring us into the world. And obviously, I don't know what it's like, but from what I've heard, giving birth is no joke. That's a super hard thing to do. And every single one of us has someone who did that very hard thing so that we could be here in the world. But in spite of how difficult and hard the miracle of birth is, I really think that the hard part about being a mom comes after that. I think we've all had times that we were maybe not being the best we could be to our moms, right? We gave them a harder time than maybe we should have. Being a mom is a hard job, and I don't think it ever gets, easy. Because our moms do so much for us. They love us, they take care of us, they nurture us and teach us and help us to grow. And aside from the many examples in our own lives that we have of moms being really good moms, there are several examples in Scripture of moms being great moms. You know, Moses' mother, she found a way to save him from Pharaoh. And in the New Testament, there's this guy named Timothy, and they talk about him in Acts, but they also talk about him in 1st and 2nd Timothy. There's a couple of books named after him. And the Apostle Paul talked about how Timothy's mother Eunice and his grandmother Lois, they raised him in the Scriptures. They taught him God's words. They raised him up in the faith. So yeah, our moms, they protect us like Moses' mother protected him, and then they take care of us. They help us to grow in the way that we should grow, like Timothy's mother and Timothy's grandmother. So on this Mother's Day, I really want us to thank our moms for all that they do for us, because it's a lot. Our moms are awesome. But also on Mother's Day, Mother's Day can be a really hard day for some people, right? Because we all have a mother, right? We all have someone who gave birth to us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be alive. But not all of us know who our mothers are. Not all of us have a mom that takes care of us. Not all of us have good moms. And some people had an amazing mom, but their mom isn't around anymore. And Mother's Day can also be a hard day for adults too, because not every woman is able to have kids. Not every woman is able to become a mother. And some mothers have lost their children. But for those people for whom, Mother's Day is sad, it can still be a day where we can celebrate. I'm not saying don't be sad. It's okay to be sad, but we can still celebrate the godly women that God has put in our lives. In the New Testament, there's a story of this lady. Her name was Tabitha. She was this amazing, godly, charitable woman who did a lot for other people. And when she died, there were so many people who were so sad because of all that she meant to them. And the Apostle Peter was there, and all these people were showing him the stuff that Tabitha had made for them, all these clothes and stuff that she had sewed. And this wasn't all her kids who were saying, oh, look how much our mom did for us. These were all kinds of people who were talking about how much Tabitha had done for them. And there's a lady at my church who, she never had any kids, but she teaches a basketball team. She's been teaching that team for I don't know how long, longer than I've been alive for sure. And she always calls her team her kids, and she always takes care of them. She always looks out for them and calls them on their birthdays and all kinds of stuff. So my challenge to you guys this Mother's Day is that you would thank your mom for being so awesome. Thank your mom for all that she has done for you. I still think there's no way that we as kids can fully understand all that our moms have done for us, but we can sure thank them. And I think it'd also be great if we could not just thank our moms, but we could also thank some other godly women in our lives that have really blessed us, have really been a godsend in our lives. It could be your grandma or your aunt or your teacher or your coach or your neighbor, even a big sister. I want you to thank them for being there for you and for being the blessing from God that they are. Our moms and the other godly women that God has put in our lives are awesome. So let's be sure to thank them this Mother's Day and to show them the love and honor and respect that they deserve every day. Happy Mother's Day.